Prepare for the splash. Oh my god, we've had a nightmare. What?
What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. I've just come back in from a walk with the dog and it's absolutely Baltic outside. I think my nose is red, but I don't know. Anyway, what do you want when it's freezing? I'll tell you what I want when it's freezing anyway. A nice winter warming bowl of soup. And in my opinion, this is just my opinion, let me know in the comments if you disagree, the best soups, apart from homemade, I'll say that, the best soup for me is Big Soup. Now, I did go to get a tin of Big Soup from Morrison's, and I actually like, they don't do it anymore, but my favourite used to be the minted lamb. I think minted lamb, and it was fantastic. And I have tried the lamb and veg, what they've got now. It's just not as good, but it is what it is. I think the minted lamb has been discontinued for some reason. But I went down the other day and I haven't been, normally they're about £1 a tin, which is still a bit pricey, but you know, it is nice. I went down to Morrison's and I'm not kidding, they're £1.79. £1.79 for a tin of soup. I refused to buy it. I literally refused to buy it. So I skipped on over to Aldi and I thought, you know what, Aldi might do a knockoff version. Lo and behold, Bramwell's chunky beef and vegetable soup. So I'm absolutely freezing. So just been out with a pooch and I fancy some soup. Now the only problem is I've got no crusty rolls, but I do have some Aldi Nord pack, which is Lurpak in disguise, and a few slices of bread. So we'll give this a go anyway. Soup, nice winter warming soup. Let's have a look at the tin. So as you can see, this is a ring pull, which is fantastic, and it's a chunky beef and vegetable soup, and I'm not kidding, that looks hearty, warm, lovely. I wish I had some bread like that. This is a traffic light system there. Half a can, 104 calories. So 3 greens and an amber, which is not too bad really. So double all that. 208 calories for a can of soup with all this vegetable in and some beef. Can't beat that really, can you? So it says there, low fat, no artificial colours and no artificial preservatives. So we are going to, it says chunky beef, potato, carrot, onion and pea soup. So it's got some goodies in there, some nice healthy vegetables. I am going to hob this, not microwave it. Although my microwave is a 1000 watt 2-minute microwave. No, I'm going to put it on the hob, 5 to 6 minutes. I think it's better like that. That is the ingredients. So not that many ingredients, which is always a good sign. Potato 17%, carrot 10%, beef 10%, tomato puree 8%, 2.5% onions and 2.5% peas. So we've got wheat as the allergen. It does give a warning about bones, but I don't know. 400 grams for Aldi, and that is the nutritional information in full per half a can. So we're getting from this can of soup, I am going to heat the full can of soup, 14.4 grams of protein. So let's get into it. I've got a pan here, ring pull, there we go, and prepare for the splash. Oh my god, we've had a nightmare. What? What an absolute nightmare. Oh my god, that could only happen to me. Improvisation now, trying not to cut my fingers off. Dear me. So that's it. So we'll disperse it into here. Looks a lot like Irish stew. I don't mind that. It's probably the same thing, to be honest. Okay, so I'm going to get this on the hob. Then I'll get it served up. So it's all important taste time, however it's just a little bit warm, so I just thought I'd show you this bread with, look at that on there. That, if that were lure pack, it'd probably cost you about £45,000. However, get yourself down to Aldi for an exact replica Nord pack, just as good. I challenge anyone to tell me different. Right, let's have a taste. Here we go. Nice winter warming bowl of soup. I've warmed up a little bit now, but man, I was cold when I came in from that walk. This does look, I know it's chunky, but it does look really good. Probably a little bit potato heavy, but so was the big soup, to be honest. There is some nice, look at this. Look at them pieces of beef. Wow. Right, it's still roasting. Let's give it a go. We're going to start with the potatoes, see if they're nice and soft. It's still too warm. I'll bring you back in 1 minute. Burn my mouth. Okay, it's probably cooled down enough now. So, we'll try that again. Wow. The price of this, I did say earlier the big soup £1.79. This was 79p. There's not a lot of beef in it, but I have found a couple of little pieces here. So we'll give the beef a go. Bit chewy, but nice. Overall, this soup's decent. I'm probably rushing it, to be honest, because it's still boiling. Very nice. Big soup is my favourite, like I said earlier, but this is close to it. I'll be honest. Would I rather pay £1.79 for big soup or 79p for this? Would I rather save a quid? Probably I would, yeah. For the beef and vegetable, I probably would. Now, if they ever brought that minted lamb one back, then I might, unless Aldi do a minted lamb one, but I didn't see it, I might just go and get that minted lamb one as a treat, because it was absolutely fantastic. You can't beat minted lamb, especially in a big soup. There's plenty of fillings in this. There's plenty of stuff in this soup. It is really chunky, very good, very high quality. Tastes delicious. 79p, you ain't beating it. Tastes a bit like an Irish stew. Not as just not quite as thick. The water in it, but it's a soup in it, not a stew. That's probably why. Shut up, Dean. So overall, I give that a 8 out of 10. That is an absolute bargain for 79p for a tin. I'm a bit disappointed that I've got this sort of bread, but you know, I wasn't planning on doing this. I just went out for a walk with dog and it was freezing, and I knew I had this in. So I thought, oh, I need some nice winter warming soup. That's what it's all about. Even if we did have a disaster with the tin, that must have been my fault, because it were a ring pull. So I'll thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Did somebody say just... What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special. Wouldn't buy that again.